Welcome back, everybody. So today I'm coming at you with another childhood favorite. I am going to be making Sopa de Estrellitas, or Little Stars soup. These are star-shaped pasta that I grew up eating, and it's very delicious. So to get started, I am going to be using 1 7-ounce bag of little star-shaped pasta. And this is actually a little over 7 ounces, but I'm going to use this entire bag to make a soup. Now, for the broth or soup part, I am going to be using around a half cup of tomato puree. You could use a small can of tomato sauce. I just didn't have one, but I do have some puree. I'm also going to be making my own chicken broth, if you will. I'm using 2 quarts of water, and I'm going to mix that with 2 tablespoons of chicken bouillon base. And this is a low sodium chicken bouillon base, but you can basically boil chicken and make your own broth or use store-bought low sodium broth. It all works. Now, I'm also going to be adding some cooked shredded chicken and chunks of cheese to this. That's kind of how we ate it when we were growing up, or at least the kids did, but that is optional. So in a 5-quart pot, I am going to add around 2 to 3 tablespoons of oil to a preheated pot, and I'm going to toast the pasta. Now, you'll want to do this because this is how the pasta is going to keep its texture and shape without bloating, swelling, and getting mushy. So you want to take your time. I'm using a medium heat, and this is going to take around 10 minutes or so. And I'm just going to toast this until it is a deep golden brown color. And you want to use a medium to medium low heat. You don't want to burn it because things can go awry quickly. So at this point, my little star-shaped pasta is the color that I'm looking for. This toasting process will definitely help it keep its texture and shape once it's in the soup. So now what I'm going to do is add my chicken bouillon base. Now you can actually add the chicken bouillon powder to your water, but I like to add it right in to the pot. Then I add my water. I think I'm just a creature of habit. I can't necessarily say this is doing something better than just adding it to the water. That's just how I do it. And you don't want to burn it when you do that. So now I'm adding my water. And once you add your water, you'll want to turn the heat up because you want to bring it to a simmer. So now I'm going to add my tomato puree, and if you do not have tomato puree or tomato sauce, you could just liquefy or blend 5 Roma tomatoes. That also works, and my grandmother did that a lot. We always had Roma tomatoes, and if we didn't have fresh tomatoes, it was always a can of tomato sauce. It definitely works. So I'm going to combine this, and I'm also going to taste this for salt. Now, the bouillon-based powder can get salty, so you could probably add more to your taste, but at this point I already have that chicken broth flavor, so now I'm just going to add salt to taste. I'm probably going to add maybe a half teaspoon of salt, and that should do the trick. But everything as far as seasoning and salt and spices, it's up to you. You could also add fresh garlic and onion, but I wanted to show you exactly how we did it growing up. And things like salt and pepper were pretty much the seasoning. Now, if we did have fresh garlic and onion, we'd toss that in there. But for the kids, we all complained, so we just left it out. But if you want to add some garlic powder and onion powder or just fresh garlic and onion, do that. So now I'm just going to let my pasta get a head start cooking, and I'm going to let it simmer and boil for 8 minutes. And then once it's cooked for 8 minutes, I'm going to add my cooked shredded chicken. This was 1 large chicken breast, bone in, skin on, that I baked, and I just shredded the meat, and I had it left over in the refrigerator. This is around 2 to 3 cups of shredded cooked chicken. I'm going to add that and let it continue cooking for another 2 to 3 minutes, and then this soup is ready to be served, and it's as easy as that. The pasta does not take that long to cook once it's boiling in the water. It takes around 8 to 10 minutes. So I'm going to serve a bowl. And growing up, we always had government cheese, you know, that block of orange American processed cheese. So we would cut cubes and add it into our bowls of soup. It might sound strange to you, but it was childhood comfort food, and it's what we had. So today I'm going to serve it with cubes of mozzarella cheese. And the cheese keeps its shape, but it gets nice and gooey and melty in this hot bowl of Sopa de Estrellitas, and it's definitely comfort food. So this is a very simple way to make this. I hope you guys give this recipe a try. I hope you like it, and thanks for watching.